All right, good morning, traders. It's Monday, December 30th. I just recorded the video and it recorded the wrong screen, so I'm redoing this real quick to get it out. This will be a very quick video. Long story short, we had panic selling, as we can see on our 30-minute chart, a ratio of 5-to-1 sellers on Friday. People were panicking. We have the VIX up about 16% this morning, so that fear is definitely carrying over. The stock markets are down about 1 to 1.3%. The indexes this morning. So that fear is carrying over with end of year, probably some tax selling, maybe treasury yields seem to be popping, might be creating some stress and panic, people just kind of locking in profits and closing things out. Today we're seeing stocks in gold and silver down while we're seeing bonds and the dollar move higher. We can see bonds this morning starting to kind of ramp up a little bit. Nothing significant, but it is moving higher. And if we take a look over at the dollar, we have the dollar up slightly a bit, really just finding some traction in the last 30 or 40 minutes as well. The dollar daily chart looks really strong, primed and ready for a pop and rally. If that's the case, the stock market might actually go into a deeper correction and we might see this uptrend come to an end. And that might continue to put more pressure on gold. As the dollar goes up, gold will probably have some downward pressure. So we'll see how that unfolds. When we look at the long-term chart, though, we are still in this uptrend. We've had really just a one-week pullback and a little bit of a bounce last week. We'll see how this week unfolds. But the underlying tide is still to the upside. When we look at the short-term trends, the SP 500 is still holding its shorter-term trend, our CGS strategy. This could change. The markets are very close to ending the trend. They're also very close to resetting and starting a new trigger to the upside. So we're just kind of hovering around this kind of no man's land of the market trying to find some traction. The NASDAQ obviously closed out a position there. The NASDAQ showing a little bit more weakness internals, and we'll see if it wants to turn positive or if it is going to continue to break down and correct a little bit more. But we've moved out of that with our two targets, our most recent target at 10% and then closing out that position there. If we take a look, let's go take a look at a couple other things real quick. Let's take a look at gold. Gold and silver down a little bit this morning. Again, they've had that multi-wave kind of rally, pause, and gold has hit our measured move, which was that 2700 to 2800. That move is done. I am neutral to slightly bullish on gold as we go into January. I think if we get some fear in the markets, people will move to gold as a defensive play. But overall, when the stock market corrects, I believe we're going to see gold and everything correct in a much bigger way once big panic selling kicks in, recession kicks in, all of that stuff. Now, if we take a look over at Bitcoin real quick, it's down just over 2%. Again, Bitcoin came up and hit our target. It was right up in these upper wicks here. We hit our target, closed the position if you took on the Bitcoin trade. And since then, we have seen heavy volume selling, and it continues to kind of work its way down. So we'll see how that unfolds going forward as well. Overall, we're just letting the market shake them out, shake things up. It is the last two trading sessions of the year. And then it comes January, and January is a very big month for the stock market. Usually how it closes, if it's positive, we see a strong year. If it's negative on the month, we see a negative year for stocks. Trump is coming in and all kinds of different stuff. We're going to have border stuff, immigration, tariffs, all kinds of probably program cuts, all that stuff with Elon trying to make things efficient. So I'm expecting we could be seeing kind of buy the rumor, sell the news type of scenario when it comes to the stock market. If we look at the SP 500, we have been seeing the stock market move higher, and especially just even over the last few months since Trump won, we've seen it more or less move higher with some bouts of selling along the way. But I think we could see some selling as they step in and uncertainty really hits the market because rules can happen, changes with them in place. Anyways, that's it for now. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.